this talk. I mean, how was y'all's Thanksgiving?
It was cool. It was cool. I didn't do
Good
nothing
food. You know how
crazy.
it is every year. Good food, solid food.
What was your favorite?
Giblet gravy.
Giblet gravy is crazy. What about you?
The turkey for sure. Made a smoked jerk turkey. It came out pretty well, so I was happy about that. Yeah. What about you?
So I had like a mini Thanksgiving when I went home, and my grandma cooked like everything. So her dressing is always.
But that's
like,
mini?
Chef's kiss, huh?
That's a mini Thanksgiving?
Well, she made like a small version just for me.
Because
I was there like a week early and I haven't had.
So she made you like a small dressing, a small turkey
so it was
wings
like, literally just for me. And then she cooked for everybody else later. Because I haven't had her Thanksgiving in 4 or 5 years. Like since I moved here, so basically 5 years ago. So she was like, I haven't cooked for you in forever. So she made me like my own little mini spread. I'm like, okay.
That's what's up.
But for Thanksgiving, I chilled.
But the favorite thing was the dressing?
Yeah, I love her dressing.
Okay. Yeah. No, Thanksgiving was chill. It's always chill, though.
Yeah.
The best part is telling people dinner will be ready at this time, and then you serve it 2 hours later.
2 hours later.
So, always remember, folks, if they say it's going to be ready at 1, it's going to be ready at 3.
And throw the leftovers away. I always repost Ply's video of him talking about the days that have passed and when it's time to let them go. And yeah, it's well past that time.
I don't care what Ply is talking about.
Eating leftovers 2 weeks later is diabolical.
I feel like if you have a freezer, you can eat whenever you want it to. You know
That's
what
crazy.
People
if you freezing Thanksgiving leftovers.
Why are you freezing? What are you freezing?
Freezing ham, freezing jerk turkey. You know
That's crazy.
What's up to y'all? I mean, shit. I come from a place where we'll eat that shit probably like a week and a half.
That is sick.
You know
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Very interesting.
So do you only have those meals only on Thanksgiving, or will you have like ham throughout the year or turkey throughout the year?
I haven't had dressing any time outside of Thanksgiving for real.
That's it.
So I personally have started making it whenever I feel like I want it. Because why am I waiting to eat this once a year? That's stupid.
See, that ruins Thanksgiving. I mean,
No.
I would never care if Thanksgiving.
Some dishes from it you're going to have occasionally. Like, I'll make turkey wings. And I'll make like macaroni. You make greens we make greens like all the time. But like dressing, I don't really ever have a craving for dressing for real.
I do.
So it's like.
I make dressing quarterly.
That's crazy.
I love it. I love it.
That's interesting.
But then I'm not eating for 2 weeks. That's crazy.
No raisin potato salad.
I'm not eating dressing for 2 weeks. You can't eat dressing for 2 weeks. Like I said, I'll eat like the turkey.
Yeah, I eat turkey. I ain't gonna cook no whole turkey though.
The ham, but like that's it. I mean, everything else in terms of preservation, I mean, you wouldn't really keep, right? But
have you seen people like breaking the turkeys and deconstructing them?
Yeah. You spatchcock the turkey, or you take the whole thing apart and make it like parts.
Is that how you guys do yours?
No, I just cook it whole. I put it in there whole. I do want to spatchcock a turkey one day and like just like flatten it out and just let it do its thing.
It looks cool.
It's where you take the center of the turkey and you flatten it. You know what I'm saying?
Watching people break it has been so funny. I think watching people break the turkey fails. The Thanksgiving fails with people flipping over the table and stuff. And then the little kids, when the parents are asking them to clean the turkey and they're pulling like the insides out.
The giblet bag out, yeah.
It's always funny when they're like grabbing the neck and they're like throwing up because they're like, I think it's a boy. Like those are always my favorite videos. They are posted to my stories.
I'm like, that's the front of the turkey.
They bring me the most joy.
That's funny. No, I've seen videos where people forget to take the giblet bag out.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I can't. Yeah, I done heard some stories about people forgetting it was in there. I'm like, I didn't even know. I thought it was clean.
That means you didn't clean it. You didn't rinse it. You didn't rinse on the inside. You ain't do nothing. You just started seasoning and threw it in the oven. That's diabolical. That's why I'm be eating at people's house.
Yeah, you gotta always take that bag out.
Yeah.
Did you get your chitlins?
I don't eat chitlins.
It was the giblet.
It was the giblet. You got the giblet
gravy. Yes. I always get giblet gravy. I have a whole bowl at the house still. I'll be using that probably throughout the week.
What about dessert? You had a favorite dessert?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So my sister-in-law, it wasn't a dessert, and it wasn't like Thanksgiving related. They have like apples. Like they have their own like little mini apple orchard. Mm-hmm. So they make their own cider and maple syrup, and the cider is so fire. And she gave me some when I was home, and yeah, that was like the best dessert because it's so good. But you can't go ham. Like you will be stuck in the bathroom. It's just like a cider? 2-cup. Yeah, it's apple cider. Like they fresh press their apples and everything, and it's like their own apple cider. It is so good.
I don't think I ever had like real apple cider.
Listen, with a little cinnamon stick and heat it up.
You had it.
in love.
I feel like it needs some drink to go with that or something like that.
No, it's
It sounds like it is the drink. She said it's going to have you in the bathroom somewhere.
If you have, so the first time I ever had it, I drank like a gallon because it was so good. Mm-hmm. And then, my stomach was just,
little brown liquor.
It's a nice little detox.
Some liquor, give
but
me some desserts. But it would be good with like
Jameson or like a whiskey. Like it would be really good.
Hit me with my sweet potato pie. I made a sweet potato cheesecake pie. It was great.
Sweet potato cheesecake pie. So cheesecake, sweet potato.
I just mixed the cream cheese in with the sweet potato filling.
Okay.
It made the pie kind of fluffier, so it's pretty good.
All right. What about you?
Same thing. My sister actually made kind of the same thing, but she used like Biscoff cookies to go with it.
I've never had Biscoff cookies besides the
cookie
airport.
and the butter, right? She used the butter, right? Like
that
Nutella.
Too. Yeah, she used that too.
Yeah.
So she used the crust of the Biscoff cookie as well as the Biscoff the spread on top of the sweet potato cheesecake mixture. Yeah.
I need pictures.
We also had a butter pecan cake.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was pretty good.
That was good, yeah.
I feel like it's like nut season. Like I had just went to one of the Christmas markets and they had all like the nuts, the warm nuts, where you can have like, I think Buc-ee's sells them with like the roasted almonds and pecans and they're candied and sugary and warm. Yeah, I love those. Perfect for the holidays.
Yeah. No, well, now we got to roll into Christmas, but this is not the Christmas episode. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bridge ATL. I'm your host, Ty, and with me, as always, is Kell.
Yo.
And Ashley.
Hello.
And we were just giving you guys a quick little recap of our Thanksgiving. But this week, we want to thank you guys for tuning in, listening in, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, all the good things. Thank you all for the continued support. And thank you for sharing us out to your families and friends. Did anybody put us on during Thanksgiving? Let us know. But this week, we want to talk about the after effect of Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Black Friday ain't been Black Friday in a while. So, we want to talk about that, consumerism, Black Friday not being what it is and all that. So let's get right into it. Like Black Friday, anybody bought anything? Anybody find anything they wanted?
I was debating going Black Friday shopping because there's like this bin store and it popped up on my feed and it was like $10 iPads, iPhones, etc. And I was like, you know what? If I wake up, then I will go. It was a big if then statement. If I sleep in, I will not be there. But if I do happen to wake up and the stars and the moon align and I get there, I will do it. And I did not. I slept in. And I'm so glad. Shout out to my friends, Britt and Jess, who went to 2 separate ones and turned back around because the lines were ridiculous.
You sent one from Marietta.
Yeah, that's the one. So lines.
That's the one my uncle wanted to go to.
Lines are wrapped around the building. People, when they got in there, like I'm a very like anxious person. I don't like a lot of people around me.
Good luck.
Like I could deal with it, but if I that's not something I just want to do. When I saw the video, I said, I'm so glad I didn't make it. Shout out to everybody that got their stuff. A $10 MacBook was not in my cards this year. Maybe I'll pop in another time, be blessed. But the lines and the people seem crazy to me. And I feel like I don't think deals have been good since like 2011, 2010. Like, I'm talking like real door buster, like I'm in the store and it's worth it. Like, I remember...
Deals to die for.
Yes. Like, I remember waiting in line in 2011 at the Niles Mall in Ohio for Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works, and they had regular price leggings. And these girls were getting elbowed and falling down. And I looked at the price and I was like, this is dumb. And then I went to Bath & Body Works. Same thing. They had their semi-annual sale, $4 wallflowers, $20 candles. That is not a sale if it's the same thing you're doing all year. I need dollar candles. Like, I need first 100 people $1. Like, fill this bag. That wasn't it. So I'm like, I don't really care for Black Friday shopping. And Fashion Nova, count y'all days, because putting stuff on a flash sale and just putting a red line through it and the same price is diabolical. Talking about the sweatsuit, $59.99 on sale from $100. Girl, it's always been $59.99. And then they get rid of all the coupon codes and everything. I'm sick of it. So no, I didn't go nowhere.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I ain't really been excited about a Black Friday since... Yeah, about 2012.
Telling you, when we got money and could go.
We used to, like I said, we used to, every Thanksgiving, we used to go that night, that midnight, go to Lennox.
That night, back in the 24-hour
Walmart
days.
Yeah, we go to Lennox or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Somewhere.
Kick it. You know what I mean? With everybody from school go, you know what I'm saying, or in the neighborhood go to Lennox, you know what I'm saying? So we kicking it. Then we go into other Black Friday spots. Like Thanksgiving used to be a whole event the entire weekend.
And it's not no more.
It's not no more. But I mean, it's the sign of the times. Capitalism is growing closer to home. You know what I'm saying? I think people, you know, back in the days when politics didn't matter or it felt like it didn't matter, they matter a lot more, especially as an adult. But I think even more now because, you know, it's wearing down the country in general. So you're going to see it more. And so because of that, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, stuff like that, it's not really real. Those sales go on all year now.
And we just came out, I think online messed things up. Getting things imported messed things up. Like Shein, Temu, buying phone cases for $1 instead of 20 at Apple or 40 at Verizon. Like, it's not worth it anymore. So if you can get, to your point, these deals all year round, for one, why were we ever fighting after being thankful? Like, that's diabolical in itself. Like, you spend a whole day like, oh my God. Yeah, like, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for all the things that I have, and I'm just so grateful. And then you go out stomping on people for new stuff that you don't have. If you're grateful for what you have, what are you doing?
Gotta get on them Christmas gifts.
To be fair, they thankful for whatever they had at the moment, but, you know, while they're trampling on somebody's space in Walmart,
that's crazy.
They ain't necessarily thankful for them, so I guess it, you know, doesn't correlate. It might not correlate or it does correlate, but yeah, like, you know. So I get why people would probably like try to kill somebody as they're trying to
kill somebody for $10 shoes is crazy.
Like, back in the days, it'd be like I'm gonna give me I'm gonna give me a $800 flat screen for like $150.
And you know you still can because TVs are the only thing that inflation has not messed up.
Yeah, I still got
TVs you can still get cheap.
You can still
get TVs cheap.
But when TVs drop, they're very expensive. Like these new TVs are like thousands.
What? No, I got my nice little 60-inch TV. It was cheap. And she's mounted.
You can get one for cheap, like you said. If you wait, it all depends on if you wait.
And I think it depends.
Walmart always has a deal on like a 65-inch for like $100 to $200.
Always,
every day,
always. And the wall mount's like $20 on Amazon. If you don't have a good TV, it's your fault. It's literally your fault. Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon. I feel like,
though, back in the day, people just used to buy TVs to buy them, though. Like, y'all ain't never go to somebody's house and they got, like, extra TVs for no reason?
Nah. I went to people's house.
They had like an extra. They'll have a TV on the wall, nice TV, and they'll be like, "Yeah, Black Friday, I'm finna go. They got like a such and such inch TV. I'm finna go get that for like this." I'm like, "You got a nice TV already, though."
Nah, I had people that had like the nice new like thin TV in the living room, and then in the kids' room was the TVs with the big backs. Like you waiting.
That's a classic, though.
They're like, "Yeah, if you gonna break it, like you gonna break this one.
Fat back
you still gonna get a whooping, but you gonna break this one."
Definitely stuck around for a while because
it just got moved to the kids' room.
Knock them out, yeah.
And then it just got it.
Not
just
every
kept
TV
changed.
are flat screens or some kind of flat. They're not super flat, but you know.
But they're thin. They have the Roku. They have all the things already. So I think TVs.
I personally think Black Friday really truly died during the pandemic. I think that was the final nail in the coffin. Like it was dying. I'm not saying it was there, but the final nail was the pandemic because everything became online. Like we became an online society for a little bit. Uber Eats was popping, DoorDash, Amazon. Like Amazon probably loved it, right? Because they were getting deals nonstop. And then I think that was when Black Friday shifted to being just a week or a day to a month-long thing. Now they advertise Black Friday deals at the beginning of November.
Black Friday starting.
Black Friday sales start now, and it's just like they'll get a little bit better. There's no doorbusters. There's no reason to go to the store. Like then with our president, things are even more expensive. You know, I'm into the PC games and like the world, all that, and all the prices of PC stuff is going up because of him and AI. So now there's PC components that used to be like $30 to $40, now $400.
That's crazy.
So it's getting crazy. But hopefully we see a downtick in some stuff. I don't know. I just think you know, Black Friday just ain't hitting like it used to.
It's not, and I feel like now, creator-wise, like the creator economy, everybody's getting stuff for free. Like, if you want something and you tweet about it or you talk about it, you can kind of get it for free. So I feel like that plays a role, too, because people don't want to buy anything anymore. Because it's like, if I talk about it and I get it, like, okay. So I don't see like a lot of my friends that I talk to like, oh, are you getting this or that? They're like, they don't really want anything.
Mm-hmm. Do you think those things are things that people would actually want though? Do you find like the TikTok branding things to be stuff that people actually would want?
Keep my stuff coming. I just got like 6 new lip glosses and lip liner from Juvia's Place. Yeah, I'm all for it. If I don't have to pay $35 for my little lip gloss, send it to me. Bags, everything. I get stuff that I like.
I don't know. I feel like that stuff is like pressure. Like you're pressuring, not really pressuring people in like a you better buy this, but like a FOMO kind of thing, right? So like I think, and that's kind of what Black Friday was predicated on, was like a FOMO type of deal. I think a lot of the deals were just you'd be stupid not to get this because you can pay regularly. This is $500, but for this day only, so it's $100.
I take it back a little bit, but I'm still mad. But Fashion Nova kind of did that. So they had like door busters, and every other day they had something else. So like one day it was sweatpants for $6. The next day it was outerwear for $5. And I mean, it was outerwear that was originally priced like $30, $40 for $5. Then they had jeans for $10. That's a good deal. That I could be like, yes. But then the next day, when you raise all your prices back up and then just put the line through it and say Black Friday, that's a problem. But I don't feel like I saw that many good deals when I was looking. And like Amazon getting rid of their returns, or if you notice, like when you do a return now, first of all, your stuff comes late. So if it says it's coming on Tuesday, just know it's coming on Thursday or Friday, maybe Monday. So first of all, it's late. Second, when you return it because something doesn't work, they're not refunding you your full amount. They now have a surcharge for doing a return. How does that make sense? If you sent me something I didn't need. So
really?
Yes, I have bought.
So when you bought it, do you know who fulfilled it? Was it Amazon fulfilling it, or was it the third party?
It was Amazon.
It was Amazon, and they charged you a surcharge?
And they charged
me.
So I bought an iPad or a MacBook cover, and I was like, oh, this will be perfect. It was on sale. Whatever. Bought it. Read all the things. It did not fit my Mac. So obviously I have to return it. This is a waste of a $25 case if I can't use it. So I returned it. $16 back. And it came a week late. I'm like, what? Did my little review, asked for it, and they were like, there's nothing we could do. This is our new policy. So be careful. I'm not sure if this is because people are buying things and returning them and not including the proper items, or they're sending back broken stuff. I don't know why it is, but they're definitely charging.
I want to hit on the FOMO topic real quick. For y'all who don't know what FOMO is, it's a fear on missing out. So basically, consumerism is based on that. Currently, is based on FOMO. I mean, you can see it right now in terms of people being on social media, flaunting whatever they get, their clothes, technology, cars, and whatnot. All of that. It's all FOMO based. It is to influence you to buy it as soon as possible at the highest price possible. Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, the longer it stays out, the price will go down. So it's very important that you do buy it once it comes out. Current markets, advertising, if you're in marketing, you already know FOMO is a big deal. You're being pressured by whoever you're being hired to make sure that they sell this as soon as it comes out. Worked in the car space. As soon as the car comes out, hurry up and sell it.
The DJI.
Yeah.
I was going to buy it last year around this time. I think it was like maybe... No, the DJI Pocket Osmo 3.
The thing I have.
Yeah, I was going to buy it. I was like, okay, let me do some research and let me think. Because I think at the time, it was like it was $400, but it was on sale for like $350. And I was like, okay, let me make sure that I need this because I don't want to keep over consuming because I feel like it's easy to be like, okay, well, I'm doing this, so I need this, I need this, I need this. And now you have 50 things and you're not using any of them. So I was like, all right, this is a bigger purchase. Let me do my research. A month later, it was $500. Same exact thing, nothing new. They just labeled it with creators toolkit. Same products, same everything. And now it's extra. Now I think the last time I looked, I want to say it was like $550, $600, and you can't get them. And the thing is, they have a lot of like open boxes, which if somebody's already used it, you can't use it the same way. So don't get the open box because I was going to try to do that as a workaround. But because now, FOMO, everybody's like, well, I'm a content creator. I need this. If you're a content creator, this is the must have. And now they're charging an extra $200 for it. It's fucking crazy.
And honestly, you can find something probably similar to it that's way cheaper. You know, it's really just a brand thing. And once you train yourself out of that, you'll save a lot of money. But, you know, human minds can only go so far. You know what I mean? And they know how to attack the part that the majority of people will go for. And so that brand will always override the the I guess seemingly cheaper brands, but literally the same quality brands. So,
do you guys feel like you buy stuff out of FOMO?
Yeah, it depends on what it is. I mean,
I don't necessarily buy out of FOMO. I just be buying out of like, oh yeah, I could do something with that. It's more so like ideation, right? So I buy stuff because I go further in my ideas, and then when I get it, I'm like, oh shit, I don't have the time to deal with to do all of this because that's how I got like so many different things. When I bought that camera, the whole plan was to like, and I use it right when we go out to eat, and it'll get used even more, but. When I bought it, I never saw anybody with it. But as soon as I bought it, it's like I see it everywhere now.
Everybody has that camera.
I didn't know it was that popular. And like to your point, it is. That price did jump up because I know when I went to Japan, the whole time I was in Japan, I wanted something like that to just vlog and try it out. And after Japan, I was like, well, in New York, I'm going to get one before I go to New York. So I got one and went and tried it out and it was cool. But I just think it's interesting that they do kick the price up. I had been keeping an eye on it because I wanted to buy an additional, microphone setup, and that price even jumped up.
Amazon has them.
Yeah, and that's where I got mine from, Amazon. To your point about the new and used, I'm not going to say that it's always bad because even some of the cameras that we use are used. And they still work fine.
So I wasn't saying it was bad. Specifically for the DJI Pocket 3, it's bad because from my understanding, once you download the software onto your system and you set it up for what you want, if you then return that, whoever buys it doesn't have the same access. And
you don't get the access,
and there's no way to restart it. So I'm all for an open box situation. All for it. Get the discounts. But if there's a subscription attached to it and you can't use the product the way that it's meant to be used, then I
get you.
Yeah. So I think like whatever subscription you need, it's so that you're able to download it and like immediately get your stuff. On
your phone.
Yeah, you could do your phone, you could do this, you could do that. So for it to only be discounted $100 and you lose some major key things, I feel like it should be half the price. And then buy it. But that would be my only caveat to the open box. Because you can't utilize it.
I get what you're saying. I think they do reset it. They have a factory way to reset it. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they do. Because I know what you're talking about. It's
one of my friends got one, and they were told there's nothing you could do because somebody bought it used.
That sucks.
So that's why I said no.
Because I know there's like
buy it at?
Best Buy, and they did like the open box of Best Buy.
They don't really care about that kind of stuff.
Best Buy open box just somebody returned it.
Here, yeah.
We taped it back up for you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
No, it's terrible. So I did want to ask about with the FOMO. Do you guys feel like that tactic has, like you said, do you feel like that tactics work for you on a website where it's like, this is a limited time offer, 5 hours?
Yes.
Or there's only one left, or there's only 5. Has that gotten you before?
I won't say the only one or only 5, but like if it's like today only, yeah, because that's how Fashion Nova got me. I already had some clothes, and then they were like sweatpants now $6, and I was like, dang. I don't have any sweatpants because I've been getting rid of a lot of my clothes. So I was like, yeah, I really don't have sweatpants. It's $6. And then I'm girl mathing, right? If I got a set, it would be $25 and that would be for the top and the bottoms. So if I'm getting one for $6 and I could really get 4 for almost the price of one, why not? And then I'm $100 down the line and you got me again and I got 4 bags in 4 days. And yeah.
That's some real girl math.
Listen, but it makes sense.
It made sense.
It does, because now $25, I would have just had one set like this, right? Match top, matching bottom. $28. And now I got 4 pairs of pants. And then I could utilize my shirts, and then I'm not buying as much stuff, but then I have more outfits. You see, we got to think. And they got me.
Do you ever think that tactic work for you, Kell?
I mean, you're in the market as well. The shoe market is based on FOMO. I mean, you have to buy it now. It will be gone. If not, whatever. And if you're a reseller, even more so, you have even more weight to buy something as soon as possible. That way you can resell it for a better price. So
I ain't gonna lie, I've been a victim of that for sure.
Yeah. So
when the shoe come out, I'm like, eh. But then when I see the appeal,
you see the hype.
People are like, these are kind of hard. And I'm like, damn.
You gotta get them.
Now they do look kind of good.
I feel the opposite sometimes. Like, if I see them, and I think because I have so many that I'm always like, do I really need it? Like, do I need it or do I want it? If I see a shoe and I'm like, oh, this is fire and it's not expensive, and I see that like a lot of people haven't liked it, I'm like, oh, I want that one. Mm-hmm. Because then I feel like everybody has, like the Panda Dunks. Everybody has Panda Dunks. The black and white ones, everybody has them. I see them on the dirty little kids running around. I see them on the cheer moms. I see them on the rappers.
They're about like Air Forces.
Yeah, like everybody has the panda dunks. But then you can find like a different pair of dunks that have like a cool colorway and whatever, and nobody has them, and they're like a third of the price. So it's always like shoes. Yes, I get what you're saying, but it depends. Like the New Balance, what is it? The 3.6.
Probably 3060s or
yeah. The all black ones were so fire. Saw those, they went crazy. All their colorways were going nuts. Mm-hmm. That was one that I was like, dang, I want it, but now y'all got the price up to $260. Mm-hmm. Who is doing that?
I didn't like the jellyfish, the Adidas, and then now I'm seeing different colorways, and I'm like, damn, man.
Coach, they did it with Coach. Yeah. Coach's bags were real leather. People were, I don't like Coach, I'm not wearing Coach, no Michael Kors. They're some of the only bags that are made out of real leather. Y'all get on social media, now they're triple the price. Shut up. Like, son, it's okay.
Yeah, everybody want a Coach bag for Christmas right now.
Now the Coach Tabby that was $100 for the nice big real leather bag is now $360. And guess where it's going to be? Right there. Because I'm not getting it. Right there.
Somebody gonna get it though.
And will. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna wait until it drops back off. But I feel like capitalism gets me more than anything. Like just buying stuff. Like if I'm on TikTok and I see it and it's like $20 and then I'm like scrolling, I'm like, okay, let me put it in my cart. I'll come back to it. And then I'm scrolling. I don't know if this happens to y'all, but then I'll see like 4 more things with the thing I just looked at. And then I'll get like $10 coupon, buy now, act fast, free. Then I'm like, no. Like, I'm going to be good. Like, keep scrolling, not posting my content, not doing what I'm supposed to do. Scrolling. Free shipping. And I'm like, dang, $10 off and free shipping.
They know how to get you.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, man, no, I'm going to wait. Scroll. 3 more videos. All right, I'm going to buy it.
I mean, that's how these social media sites make money, right? I mean, it's all about product placement and all that. I mean, you see the movies. I was watching Pluribus. They had a whole thing about Sprouts. I'm like, damn, it's so obvious, right? Like Sprouts had some almond milk. You know, you could just tell. Like
Aquaman was on. I was watching it last night. He opened the fridge, baby bottles and Guinness.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Only thing in the fridge.
Yeah. The only brands.
The only thing in the fridge is Guinness. Like, okay, just know.
We see it, bro. Like, come on, dog. I mean, I could blame capitalism, but you also got to blame the consumer. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
definitely my fault.
We got to, you know, a lot of us choose the higher brand. We always choose the name brand over the other little brand that is the same thing. That is cheaper and probably the same or not, if not better quality.
Sometimes they're not cheaper, and I think that's the problem.
Which things?
So, like, to your point, I agreed with you up until the end. Like, yes, it is easy because you see the things and you do have to take accountability. But if I'm shopping and I'm solely looking at price, and let's say these are the same hoodies, right? Mm-hmm. Same material, same everything, just different colors.
Right.
I might not buy yours if it's from a mom and pop because sometimes it's $10 or $20 more than maybe this one from Fashion Nova. Mm-hmm. Only because Fashion Nova bought 10,000 of these because they're so big, and your mom and pop brought probably 30. Mm-hmm. So the price is higher. So sometimes I will pay more to support a smaller business, but sometimes I'm being cheap. And I'm like, no, I want the $20 hoodie. Like it's hard. It's hard not to get caught in that, is all I'm saying. Like,
no, I'm saying I was saying like I would buy the cheaper same quality brand over the name brand. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's what we should do.
The smaller brand's not cheaper all the time.
You said the mom and pop was more expensive.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
So the name brand is like the Nike.
Yeah, the name brand is cheaper. I mean, my opinion, I always go for the cheaper person. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I think as long as the quality is similar, go for the cheaper. You know, especially
that's where it gets
now.
Hard
I mean, I think
to
now
pay like small businesses.
And that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I get it. Like I understand if Nike is a high brand, but yes, they do have cheap things that you can buy, and I understand buy those for sure. You know what I'm saying? But what they want you to buy is the expensive stuff. You talk about Jellyfish. Jellyfish is based on Adidas. They did a collaboration with Pharrell. That's a $300 shoe. Adidas ain't got no shoes. Adidas ain't got no fucking $300. Adidas, a $300 shoe. They only did it because Pharrell's on there. Mind you, it looks like a fucking Balenciaga. So it's basically they try to jack Balenciaga to get you to buy Adidas, knowing that Adidas, in terms of the sportswear brands, globally it's big, but America, where jellyfish is mostly being pushed out, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna go Nike over Adidas all day. So they say, get Pharrell. Let's go get Pharrell real quick.
When you said Adidas, I thought Sambas.
So Sambas, yeah.
That was
Sambas,
the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
The cheetah print. The cheetah leopard print
Great
Sambas.
shoes, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those. Those are great shoes. I like Adidas because they are cheaper than Nike would be. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I would, you know, sometimes y'all see me in Adidas sometimes. You feel me? But yeah, you know, it's smarter to go for the brands that not necessarily everybody goes for. And I get it. I mean, in society today, social media, especially in schools today, I done seen kids wearing designer in high school and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Bougie.
That is fucking insane. Niggas talking about.
I'm not putting my kid in no designer in school.
Our designer was Aeropostale and Hollister and like.
Fuck that. We used to get the tall tee with the big baggy jeans.
So we had uniforms.
DTLR.
I used to have, what was it, South Pole?
Jeans.
I used to be wearing South Pole. Everybody's like, what the hell is South Pole?
Everybody had South Pole coats, but uniforms, like we had a school uniform. So you're either wearing the Dickies or you're wearing the Aeropostale polo, because we had to wear polos. So it's either you got Aeropostale khaki and polos, or you got Dickies and a polo, or some kind of Aeropostale polo, or a little Hollister one. You're going to see it. And that was designer. That was your little Aeropostale shirt that says Aero Postal. and
it'd be 100 if you was a real one in school. You can wear whatever the hell you wanted. And what they gonna say to you?
I think our designer was like polo though.
I used to pull up like no brand t-shirt. The only thing that matched was my shoes. They don't come at me. We gonna fight. Like we just gonna fight for real. Like if you wanna talk about what I'm wearing. Yeah, we gonna fight. But listen, like you ain't gonna say nothing. Like you just gotta mind your business.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Graphic tees were a big thing.
Yeah, you have to see. Why you go to Walmart, wear whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Topics,
Old Navy was
tees.
the spot.
Yeah.
If you know how to dress too, they're not gonna say nothing.
But I feel like that goes into like, yes, we have capitalism. Yes, we have people wanting to spend. I feel like I see it a lot in Atlanta and with the kids in Atlanta. There's a lack of individualism, even amongst like adults. Every woman got the same body, same fillers, same lips, same lashes, same wig, same bust down, same bag, same like outfit straight off the mannequin. Like it's very copy and pasted. Like it's very similar. So I feel like people lack individuality and people don't really, for one, you don't know how to dress. If you're buying everything just straight off the mannequin and that's it, and you just think because everything has a label on it that you're good, you look tacky, you look cheap. Like, it makes designer look so cheap to me. And I see these kids, and I'm like, I know you can't read because I'm hearing you speak. I know you probably can't write. The country's reading and writing level is below 3rd grade. And you're over here bragging about your $5,000 t-shirt and your $3,000 bag. And I'm pretty sure you're getting Fs. Or just passing. And like just to get through, like it's so sad.
I done heard. I want to say in the last 2 months, if not month, I done heard 3 different songs from artists talking about Chanel. Uzi came out with a song called Chanel something. Tyler got a song called Chanel. Miami was mad, said that she done stole her song called Chanel, so she done release her songs called Chanel. So now we got 3 songs talking about Chanel, knowing that the majority of their audience can't buy no fucking Chanel.
Not a $45,000 real bag.
Works, man.
So when you see that, we was talking about Atlanta, and me and the homies talk about this all the time because as you see in Atlanta, a lot of people it's a transplant city. A lot of people come over and they live here, and we look at it as like a black Mecca. Cool. That is a lie. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that is a lie. That might have died. I'd probably say I moved here during Katrina. I'm not from New Orleans, but 2010, I want to say that shit started to die. Where the state government, I'll say even those outside of that started to look at Atlanta as like a capitalist petri dish, to where they see the black culture in America, which is can be manipulated very easily.
Very easily.
You know what I'm saying? And they know this. We all know this. This is why a lot of our artists in whatever record labels they're in, they get destroyed in their contracts, 360s all day. They get finessed in everything that they do, whatever they own or whatever they work with. And they know that. They're like, all these black people over here in Atlanta, Atlanta's growing. They see that we actually have massive influence. Let's fuck with it. So what they have you do, they start manipulating the kids, a lot of people that live here, to start buying all these high-class designer. No, they cannot afford this shit at all. Atlanta is a pirate city. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I ain't got to explain nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they know it is. They say, we got to get the money back somehow. So let's start manipulating these boys, start buying the designer, and let's get the Hellcats and Scats and all that, and let's influence that not only in Atlanta but also in Miami.
Miami's really Memphis, bad.
In New Orleans, and all the southern big cities to get these other motherfuckers to be on the same kind of level so they can bring the money back into white hands.
I just hate not seeing the kids like as kids. Like if I see a little girl that's like 5 or 6, I want to see beads. I want to see her dirty little wrinkled shirt because she's been running around playing. I don't want to see like a little doll with fake edges. Like I've seen the wigs on the little kids. It's terrible. Like I want to see a little boy being a little boy. He doesn't need a gold chain. He doesn't need his pants sagging. He already can't walk. Like come on. Like let the kids be kids.
I mean, what's the easy way to really just I don't want to say discourage, but what's a way to really divide the black community is to have these parents buy their kids jewelry and designer clothes compared to other people who can't do that.
Because there was a little kid crying because he had a Paw Patrol book bag and the other kid had like a Dior book bag or a Louis V book bag. And he was like, I'm a kid, Mom.
Let's start him early.
Yeah, and I'm with him like, I want my Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
So I think capitalism has affected us all the way down to our children. Like it's really sad.
I know a lot of affluent white people in Atlanta. They don't buy that shit. They got more money than the niggas who be saying they got money out here. And we know this. We've been on this for years that some in white culture don't really buy that and flaunt like that. And if you're around them and all that, yes, they do. I mean, they got their little shit. You feel me? Don't get it twisted now.
But they flaunt what they flaunt differently.
We didn't had a conversation. The way they flaunt makes more sense because it's an investment. Because what they wear outside, they also wear to work. You know what I'm saying? But the shit we wear outside, we can't wear to work. Y'all
I like
know
to
this.
think we like to peacock, right?
Yeah.
We like to show it off, right? Do you guys think that we've come to a point where consumerism, capitalism has made it where your identity is solely based on what you
do? Hell yeah.
1,000%. And it's so funny because I've had conversations with like friends and they'll show me somebody and they'll be like, oh, you know, he just started following me. Like he's not cute. Like, I don't think he really has it like that. And then I'll look through and I'm like, oh, like, do you know this brand? And I'll see like a basic like looking t-shirt, but I can tell because of the logo. It's like a $500 t-shirt, but it looks like just a regular white t-shirt.
Yeah. That's actually a really good point because you'll even look at somebody and be like, oh, they got X amount of followers or they got this going on. Yeah. They got this many likes. Like you judge people off of the stuff surrounding them.
You do. That you don't even focus on like the person and not saying like talk to them because they have $500 t-shirt. But I'm saying you're like, oh, he doesn't have money. And I'm like, you just don't know how to look for money. Like everybody is now thinking quiet luxury is just like, oh, I'm gonna have my Dior bag that says Dior all over it. Thrown up and it's cheetah print is this and this, but because it's recognizable, it's quiet if you wear a pastel shirt and jeans. No, quiet luxury are those Hermes place settings that you don't know as Hermes, the Hermes saddle. Like they have an entire horse line where they have saddles and bridles and boots and everything. And I mean $10,000 for a horse saddle, and that's on a low. Like the things that are quiet luxury, people just don't understand. And I'm not going to say it's just a black thing, but if you rent and that's not your choice and you would like to be a homeowner and you look at your designer and you have more designer than what's in your bank account, that's probably an issue. Now, I'm not knocking it. Live your life. Do what makes you happy. I'm knocking that shit.
You know damn well. You know what I'm saying? But
everybody has their thing, so I'm not going to knock it. Like, as long as your rent is paid every month and you're good, do what makes you happy. But if you prioritize home ownership and owning a vehicle and owning certain things, and all you have around you is a bunch of designer that you can't do anything with, and I don't want to hear resale value is good. If that's the case, go sell it right now. You can't.
You can't sell that shit.
The only thing that holds its value is a Birkin, and I know you don't have it. Not a real one.
Hell no.
So, I mean, with that being said, like...
if you got a Birkin, real shit, you got a Birkin, you a fucking lie, bro. Come on, dog. Like, you gotta be...
They got it from them niggas in New York.
Get the fuck out of here. Like,
at the Canal Street.
Baby, don't take that shit to no section tonight. Please don't do no shit like that, because it's not real. And we all know it ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You know it ain't real. Your homegirl knows it ain't real. She really laughing at you when you be bringing that shit, but she gonna let you look crazy so she can look better.
So you think you have a problem with... There's a lot of people in Atlanta with the fake bags.
I don't like... So listen, and to all the homies who watch this, if y'all got designer, there's one homie you already know we have this conversation all the time. You got designer, bro. Y'all don't need to be having that shit. And I tell y'all shit. I tell
They
y'all
have
this all
real
the time.
designer, and you're saying they don't need to have the real
Some
designer.
got real, some don't got real. Y'all niggas know, y'all know which ones I'm talking about. Y'all ain't got the real shit. I ain't gonna say nothing to y'all. I'll let y'all ride. Because even if I told y'all still gonna wear the bullshit anyway.
So you're talking about people that are wearing real designer that can't afford it and shouldn't be wearing it.
None of y'all that I know.
You saying they got the bullshit.
Some of y'all.
But they paying the real shit.
I'll say, listen, because it's 13% of us, you know what I'm saying? The black people in America, right? I'll say the ones that I know personally, I'll probably say at a percentage, 10% of y'all could afford the designer y'all got. And y'all know this. And it's fine if y'all wear it. Other shit, I know that shit fake, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I ain't gonna fuck up your whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're doing with it. But in reality, let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You need to be wearing some shit like you can go Nike. Man. You know what I'm saying? You can go good Nike, good Adidas. You can go shit Puma little jog suit. You know what I'm saying?
My issue is quality. And I'm probably going to sound very pretentious when I say this, but if I'm a bag girly, I have a lot of bags. If I buy a bag from somewhere and it's peeling on the sides, or like I'm seeing a little bit of feathering and like where the sewing is, it's off a little bit. Is messed up, yeah. Like if I'm seeing like where like the bag is already a little wrinkled and things like that, and you're telling me it's $400, $500, no. Like, it's just a no for me. If it's not real leather, this vegan leather bullshit is bullshit. Like, it's not real. So why are you paying premium leather prices for plastic? Like, you care about the environment and you care about the animals, cool, but you're buying a plastic bag. So I'm just not really giving.
So I'll tell you this. And I'm gonna ask you why women do this. Men buy this shit for a piece of pussy, not even a full plate. Like a piece, like the opportunity to sniff the motherfucker. Yeah, just to sniff it. You know what I'm saying? Just in case it's the potential to get to it. You feel me? So why do women buy fake designer, fake shit like that? Why do you
I don't know why they buy fake stuff. My assumption is because they can't afford the real stuff, and it's a status symbol. Okay. Like there's so many women that I'll hear on the internet saying like, "Oh, I bought this bag as an investment piece so that I can get my husband," because men are very shallow and men go based off what they see. So if you dated a woman that made X amount of money and you notice she had this bag, you're going to be noticing that bag because you have a relation to it or you know it.
You said a man would?
Men, yeah. So there's a lot of women that say like, I buy
You're not
this.
in them circles, man.
I'm telling you.
Honestly, I avoid women that be wearing designer like the plague.
But that's you. And I think women that are wearing designer aren't trying to find somebody like you. You don't look like you're about to cash out. You don't look like you're about to take me to Gucci and buy me whatever. It's not given. Yeah. So you're asking about those people.
So you think they be going at tricks like heavy, like that nigga going?
I mean, you dress and you carry yourself for what you want to attract. A lot of young ladies, and I'm not just going to put this on Atlanta, I'm going to put this on young ladies in general. A lot of young ladies see certain women that live lives that they aspire to have. We're in Atlanta. You got Ari, you got Jada, you got all like the rappers' baby moms. What do you see these girls having? They're copying the looks, they're copying the hairstyles, they're copying the cadences. So now it's like when you look at rappers and athletes, who are they dating? What do these women look like? They all look the same. We talking Young Miami, Sweetie, all of them. They all have a similar aesthetic. It's all designer. It's all designer everything. So in order to attract that kind of man, because we know these men are in the DMs. We see it. We hear about it. Cool. So now it's like in order to attract Drake, I need to dress how Drake's whoever dresses. What is that? Designer, Chanel, Dior, Gucci. So that's what they do. They just copy and paste it and try. And if they can't afford it, I feel
Drake could go with a girl who ain't got no designer.
We know that. We seen his baby mom. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like.
But when you live in Atlanta and you're in a sea of all of this, it's easy to fall victim.
Pirate City.
It's easy to fall victim. Like my friend and I just had this convo. She's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna move back to Midtown." And I was like, "For what? Like, why would you want to live there? And she was like, I feel like I said, do you think your future husband is in Midtown? And she was like, no. And I was like, so why do you want to be there? You just told me you want to get married. You just told me you don't want to be around certain stuff, but you're going to move to Midtown?
Yeah, Midtown's kind of...
No shade to anybody that lives in Midtown. I just don't think her man's there.
She knows what's there, and that's what she wants. She's just not going to say that because you're going to be like, I thought you didn't want that.
Hello, because I'm not the friend to be bullshitting with because I'm going to hold you accountable. But yeah, so I think people do it. I think it's for men. And then on the other side, the way people treat you. I think that women are very catty. We can be very mean. We're very judgmental. So it's like when people see you, it's like, what do they see? And if you don't know how to put yourself together outside of designer, like for me, I love Black-owned brands. I'm good to have a Black-owned purse, bag, something. Mm-hmm. And I know how to dress it. I know how to style it. I know how to make it look great. The bags are already great. So it's like if you don't have somebody that's confident enough to say, I don't care, I don't need to wear designer, I don't have to impress you, cool, but a lot of people aren't like that. So they're falling into the trap. And if you can't get it, you're going to buy it. Now you got all these people. Every time I get on Instagram, it's all I see. Fake bags, fake bags, fake bags. And the replicas are getting really good. They're getting really good.
Sure. No, the reps are
they're
good.
They're really good.
As good.
So it's
really
like if you want to spend the money, do it. I mean, if you're going to buy, it's not real leather anyway. So if you're going to buy it, you might as well pay $40 over $400.
I'll say do it with a purpose, like, you know what I'm saying? If you, because I understand the game of being a rapper and having to buy designer to get like a label to notice you and stuff like that. I get that because, yes, truly, if you are a rapper with fake jewelry, I think Moneybagg Yo, I think he said it. He had nothing but fake jewelry when he first started. Fake everything. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to have the image so that people knew that he was having or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He said on his raps. And so he had to make fake stuff so that people would come out and see him. And so I get that, but most of y'all ain't rappers though. Y'all not doing it with a purpose. Y'all really
none of y'all are rappers, even if you think you are.
Like we said earlier, a lot of people want to follow the trend of what other people
They want to look like it.
It goes down. It can go all the way down to even social media. When one person comes up with a unique niche and they're doing it, after it blows up, everybody wants to copy it. Yeah. So it's just we just live in a society where everybody wants the same thing the next person has if it's better than what they got, right? So that kind of goes into even bigger than capitalism and consumerism. I think that's just a people thing.
And I'm not saying wear rags and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I see some fly shit. Like I be seeing fly shit from every culture that don't have any that aren't a part of major brands. You just got to put that shit on. Like you really just mix and match. I remember the videos. Some of the best videos I've seen on social media where some young kids, they were probably high school, maybe 20s, early 20s. They was like they was going to like Walmart, dressing up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just putting on Walmart clothes.
Walmart has good stuff too, but I was upset with them. They don't do price match no more.
I mean,
they don't even price match their prices. I saw some headphones online and I was like, oh, I'm about to get them. And I said, can you guys match this? And they were like, no. And I was like, it's your stuff. Like, how have I outlived? I'm older than Walmart's price match guarantee.
It was bound to not work. Just being honest.
Not matching your own price online?
Because some Walmarts are selling certain items for cheaper because they don't move. So if I'm in the middle of the boondocks, like the middle of nowhere, headphones, don't nobody care about no headphones in the country.
Sick.
So yeah, we're going to sell them for cheap. But you're in the middle of the city, everybody want headphones. Mm-hmm. We're not going to give them to you for cheap. We're not discontinuing this product.
And that's not, and to me, that's not the price is the price. That's them being capitalist. Because what do you mean?
It's Walmart.
That's crazy.
They're capitalism's mascots.
Right.
Well, Amazon is now, but.
But that's crazy.
But they're right there with them. It's the cabal.
Yeah, it's.
So with all of this consumerism, capitalism, I know there have been efforts for people to try and reset this, right? And with today's current economy, a reset would be needed. But do you think it's possible for a reset to happen where everybody doesn't spend money or a large enough group of people don't spend money to make the prices drop again?
It's happening because, so for one, there's the economic blackout. So right now you're not supposed to be spending November 23rd to, I think, the end of December. So you're not supposed to spend. I don't know how well that's going to work. You said the
end of December.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, a whole month of not buying anything. But
what are they going to get for Christmas? What are you folks going to get for Christmas?
Well, if you're smart, you buy stuff all year round because they raise the prices up during Christmas
anyway. We know.
We ain't that smart.
We know.
Nobody is getting presents from me this year. So I don't know.
Feel,
that's with my whole chest.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We was gonna have a whole the bridge white elephant gift exchange.
We could do a gift exchange. I'm tired of buying stuff for people and getting nothing.
Crazy, bro.
No, we can do a gift exchange.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm done. So I don't know. I'm not buying nobody nothing. I said the Bank of Ashley is closed. Nobody's getting anything. But normally I buy stuff throughout the year. Like when I see like little places having sales, like, oh, this person would like this person would like this. And it goes in a box in the back of the closet and then it gets wrapped up. But necessity wise, like if you shop, I shop for my house normally for like a month to 2 months. So like I don't need toilet paper. I don't need paper towels. I don't need laundry detergent. I don't need dish soap. Like I have all my stuff. I probably won't buy nothing else for the rest of the year. I'm good. Anything that I purchase is groceries at this point that I need. But I don't think we can have a reset. I think there's things that you can do to offset participating in overconsumption. Like for me, I give my clothes back to somebody. Like if somebody said they liked it and I wore it once, I'll give it to them. I give my stuff to my mom, my sister-in-law, like friends, giving stuff back. If I buy something or if I get gifted something like PR and I don't care for it, I'll give it away to somebody that I know likes it or needs it. We live in Atlanta. Make little bags for people. It's freezing outside right now. Put your old sweatpants, your old clothes. If you got a little mini toothbrush you stole from the hotel and never used, put it in there. Give it to the people. Like it's nothing to just have little bags and give it away. But I think for us to slow down, we would have to reflect on what we have and what we can give away. And like just depleting those things. Because you don't have to sell everything all the time. Play-Dohs is not going to give you your money. So you might as well just give it away. That's what I do.
Yeah, I don't give it away. I need to. Right? You said Play-Dohs?
Play-Dohs, try and get your money, or right here. Have a bag ready and just leave it by the church steps. There's all those people that are over here.
Yeah, there's plenty of
I left 3 bags last time I was here. I just dropped them in little areas and they all were gone. Yep.
I know that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think somebody probably just jacked them.
I know.
Whether they got them or not, somebody got them.
I've recently been going through my clothes and like donating out because I just have too much stuff I'm not wearing. So it's like, let me
put them in little bags and leave them under these bridges. These people are going to take them. I just get tired of giving it, like, if it's something I want some money for, yeah, Play-Dohs, yeah. But they play in my face every time. So then I'm just like, no.
They definitely are going to do that.
Play it toe in my face. No.
You can give them the designer. They're not going to give you anything.
I gave them stuff with tags on it that I had bought and couldn't return. And they offered me $5 for like $300 worth of stuff. I said, absolutely not. And I gave it to my friend for free. Play with somebody else. Now you can't make nothing. Because I know it's all about to go on those racks. So get your bags together and put like 2 outfits in and just leave it. Leave it over here. Because there's so many people when we were driving today and it's cold, winter's coming. I know it's probably frowned upon. And I hate when they say give it to the churches because y'all don't be giving stuff away. Y'all pick through it. Y'all keep it for yourselves and you don't give it to the people that need it. I'm not giving to no churches. Like the lady that called asking for Similac and the preacher tried to call her the devil. The lady needed help.
That was crazy because did you see that the only people who said yes immediately were like non-Christian denominations?
Yes, that's why I don't play. When everybody talks about, oh, it's the church, it's God. Y'all are not godly people. Y'all are Bible thumpers who like to recite and practice and act like you know, and you are not kind. I don't like that.
Convenient Christians, as I like to call them.
I don't like that. It's a la carte Christians. You pick and choose what fits you. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of church on Sunday and a little bit of tithing and a whole lot of judgment and no giving. No, so I don't do that. But there's so many people around. Homeless shelters are good. Group homes are good. Foster care is good. Under these bridges is great. We drive past them all the time. Now, they might be a little spicy because, you know, they ask for money, but you could leave it. If they don't want it, somebody else will. I left a cute little note. Yeah. I be feeling bad.
No, I get you. I mean, I don't know if leaving them will always be. I mean, it works. I'm sure they'll grab it. They'll see it. They'll take it. But you never know.
I put free on there on a big note card. Take me.
I saw a video where somebody did that. Nobody took it, and then they put $50 and somebody stole it. So
I think people are scared though. But that's why I try to like leave it somewhere secluded where it's just like free, grab it. Somebody gonna get it.
Yeah. So with all of that, right? So we know we're facing an impending economic crisis, essentially, where inflation is going to eventually just outdo the amount of money that the average American is earning. I think it's already outdoing.
It's already done that.
We don't have it to spend.
So what happens, like, this consumerism is a huge part of it, right? We're just spending money on things we don't need, and we're going to keep spending money on things we don't need. And when that becomes a thing where nobody can afford the things we don't need, then what happens, right? The prices aren't going to go down because they were able to sell it for that price. So,
I think we're seeing it now, though. Like, prices are dropping and people aren't carrying things anymore and people aren't doing things. Like, Sephora made the joke when people were talking about not shopping anymore. They dropped 2 sales and a commercial where Mariah Carey and an elf laughed in your face because they knew you were going to shop anyways. I think once these holidays are over, we saw it with a shutdown. People didn't get paid for 2.5 months. Right. People are still in the rears. Like, I think this is holding people over until January, February, which is when refund checks come, which refund checks are not good. You should not be getting those. But when their income tax comes back in, that's going to float them over. But I'll say like March, April, I feel like it's going to be rough because people are just barely getting through the holidays. So I think whether they stop spending because they have to or they want to, I feel like we're going to have a lot more conversations around tariffs because it's affecting more businesses and people. We're going to start having more conversations around healthcare because those premiums are going to be due. Things are going to be due. The year's starting over. I think that there's going to be a lot more awareness of the frivolous spending when these little stimulus checks that people thought were coming aren't coming. I think it's really going to wake people up to like, okay, we have to tighten up. What can we do? Not eating out as much. I've noticed a lot of restaurants, even when we go, people have, please tip us, we're living off tips. Why? Why are you working somewhere and not getting paid an hourly wage? That's stupid.
Well,
that's stupid.
To that point, I get you, but we should more so hold the restaurant owners and the people accountable for that because
but that's why I'm saying, why did you apply to work somewhere that does not? Then I mean, that's no different than not working.
The reason why is because they. So I mean, a good waiter or bartender gets paid.
That's not what I'm talking about. I've served and bartended. I'm talking about when we went to that place at one of those markets and the cashier who's I'm getting you ain't making no tips.
No, I'm saying. Some of them, because I know I done dated multiple, they say that they'll get paid more like a night compared to like a week doing that, depending on where they're at.
Tips?
Yeah.
I would need to see the numbers. Way more. I would need to see because when I go somewhere,
when you're a waiter or a bartender, you're not paid regular minimum wage.
That I know, but if I'm walking into a restaurant and I'm ordering to go on a computer that I'm putting my own order in. Why are you
tipping somebody for just giving you that?
Exactly.
Yeah. No,
and those are the places.
Yeah, I wouldn't tip for that anyway.
But that's what I'm talking about. Those are the places.
Tipping is if it's like a spot I really like and it's like a small business. I'm tipping the business though. This is not tipping you. I'm tipping for the business.
I'm talking about those places are now not paying people and they're treating them like a server or a bartender. And it's saying tips are welcome. I know.
Because now that I think about it, Chili's, they have like a to-go, like those restaurants like Chili's, they have a to-go specific person, and that person hates working to-go because they don't make any tips.
You don't.
And you're still getting paid regularly.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's where you shouldn't be applying for that.
And that's what I'm saying. Stop applying for them jobs because they're playing with you. You are not a server. You're not a server. You're you're a receptionist. You should be paid hourly.
The trend is going towards more people taking up. COVID has made it where people just get food to go. A lot of restaurants, in order to adapt, started doing to go. So now it's a lot of to go. I think we really need a reform in the restaurant industry where the food, the people are being paid a regular minimum wage or whatever wages, right? And we just move away from tipping and turn it into a thing where if I really want to, I can tip you.
Like every other country.
You go to every other country, there's no tipping.
There's no tipping.
In Japan, they looked at you like you were crazy if you tried to tip them.
It's offensive.
So it's like, why can't we follow that example? But
do you know tipping comes from slavery?
Really?
Yeah. The tipping culture, it's literally derived from slavery. Look it up. It's crazy. It's because they weren't being paid a livable wage, so the tips were supposed to offset, and then we just kept it because servers and bartenders are bottom of the barrel employees. So they just kept it. It's literally from slavery. Look it up.
I mean, what is stripping? Ain't stripping? Ain't paying for strippers tipping? Ain't it? That's how it was brought to me. How it was brought to me
is tipping though.
I don't know if I think it's paying for a service.
No, it's tipping. When she on stage, you tipping.
I don't pay for the service.
I think you're paying for the service because you're standing there and you're...
I can watch that show for free. It's not a requirement to put money on the stage. So then why are you
putting money on the stage? Because she's
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to. You only have to pay her directly if she give you a dance or something. You don't got a tip if you're at the stage.
You know how many dudes come in there hide behind that wall, whatever.
Yeah, they just watch.
You done been there. You done been in a strip club.
Not you put my business out.
Get up off the wall. You know what I'm saying? Because, people be hot and they don't want to try to pay.
Just like that Atlanta episode.
Because it's tipping. I mean, and that's the thing. What I was told was, they would tell me, I do bartending or I do waiter stuff because they get paid more on the day than they would if they went and worked at some retail store.
I used to make crazy money serving and bartending. You make great money. I was just talking about
those
specifically receptionists
being forced to feeling like you need to tip.
Exactly.
Restaurants are forcing us to tip with these damn 20% gratuities.
And I think all of this is going
zero on that tip thing too when I see it.
We're going to see a change.
I'm not playing.
Because to these points,
restaurants gonna close,
forcing 20% on your stale, bad food, bad service, etc. Businesses that are asking for tips. Even when I bought stuff online recently, somebody asked me for a tip. And I was like, what? And it was like, tip the person who's packing your order. No. Tipping culture is out of hand. The restaurant culture is out of hand. I wouldn't
think it's going to them.
Food in general is so high. Like, I just got back from the DeKalb Farmers Market before I came here, and I bought a bunch of groceries for the week. What I spent for a week of groceries is probably what I would spend, like, going out to eat once or twice in a week. Like, it's so expensive. So it's like, I'm staying inside. Mm-hmm. And then I think people are pushing away from drinking, so the bars really aren't that much anymore. Like, in a sense of people switching over to, like, THC drinks and sober holiday parties.
I think it depends on the bars you're going to.
Sober holiday parties.
Yeah, like, people aren't doing, like, happy hours anymore.
Not fun. But, shout out to y'all for staying sober.
But I'm saying, like, I think there's a culture shift. And with the funds and things being expensive and people not making as much, I think come end of Q2, beginning of Q2, we'll start to see a shift of people being more cognizant on where their money is going. Subscriptions getting canceled.
I think we are going to see a shift because it's about to get rough.
Hulu's on sale, Disney's on sale, Starz is on sale, HBO Max is on sale, because y'all know charging $20 a month is insane.
Well, a lot of those things go on sale around this time anyway, but they are losing subscribers.
And I think they're trying to
there's no content, and that's why there's that whole lawsuit going on with Cox Communication right now. Yeah. Because they were letting people pirate stuff. So they're really trying to lock it down so you can't steal anything, you can't watch anything. Like,
good luck.
They want to be able to take your internet access if they catch you doing it. Yeah.
And I think what's going to happen is I think people are going to reevaluate, like, where is their money going and where can they cut corners, because it's expensive. And I think we learned a little bit of that during the shutdown when people were crying about not having food. Like, you have to get crafty with your spending. And we have 3 more years. Like, we haven't even been through a full year. We have 3 more years of this and whatever this looks like. And so far, it's looking like...
I hope it's just 3 more. I hope we are in a recovery period after this, because who knows what's going to be at the end,
It's going to take a minute. And I feel like it's just getting worse. So buckle up, Buttercup. It's coming. Like, you got to get ready. Buy your food, buy your necessities, and be ready. Dollar Tree ain't even Dollar Tree no more.
Exactly.
I saw stuff in here for $10 the other day. Mm-hmm. Well, at Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree for the last 2 years. $1.50 tree now. But, like, come on, Dollar Tree.
Pretty soon, Arizona's ain't gonna be $1.
And they're getting rid
they're already
of,
not, depending on where you're going.
Yeah, they're $1.25 at some places.
At some places, they're $1.25.
And that's crazy because the CEO specifically said he was not raising the prices. So where's my 25 cent going?
So what they do, I don't know if you noticed, like specifically Big K, the gas station place, or Circle K, whatever it is.
Okay.
They'll put their own branding around it because it'll say Circle K Arizona, and then it'll be like more. So I think that's how they're getting over it. They're putting like different SKU numbers on there and just running off with it. If it's a 99-cent can, that thing should be $1, like 99 cents.
And that's why I'm not buying it. All I need to be drinking is water to be healthy anyway.
Yeah. It's getting crazy out here. Make sure y'all hold on to y'all coins. Y'all have anything else y'all want to say?
They got rid of the penny.
Yeah, they did get rid of the penny, yep. They're no longer printing pennies.
I ain't held a penny. I ain't paid in cash straight up at no station anyway in years.
I got cash right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love cash. They're really trying to get rid of it.
I wish that our coins went a longer way like they did when I was in Japan than they do here. In Japan, coins go a long way.
Well, because in other countries, some coins are $5, $1, $10.
That's exactly how they work. The coins were more of a much larger denomination.
It's not 50 cents.
That we broke it down to like point of $1. It kind of muddled it, but
And that was always the issue. Like, our currency costs more to make than it does to just spend. Mm-hmm. So it is stupid. But I feel like
penny used to matter. You used to buy a penny
store.
A penny used to matter. Yeah.
So now I feel like they're gonna have to do a price structure change, because now stuff being 99 cents or $1.99, $2.99, y'all have to get rid of that.
It's gonna slowly have to phase out. Stuff is gonna start being $50 to $1.
And you know what they're gonna do? Round up.
And so I mean, they definitely are, but they only round it down because $2.99 looks better than $3.
It's a mental thing. So now that's a retraining on top of things being more expensive. So things are expensive, things seem more expensive, and now you're not getting those $99, $3.99, $4.99. Now it's $5, $6.
Now I'm not saving a penny on this. Now I'm just paying $5.
Exactly. So I think there's going to be a big.
We adapted to it. Our kids will adapt to it. They'll adapt to it until everything crashes.
Until the revolution.
Well, that's a bright note, guys. Bye.
I don't know. You think it'll crash? You think the revolution will happen before it crashes?
It'll have to.
I think the revolution will happen after the crash.
I think it
depends on how they control us.
I think the revolution is going to cause the crash.
That's why I say this. That's why I thought Running Man was a really good movie, because they kind of talk about the overconsumption and the corporations kind of running everything. That's what it's about. But that's what all cyber futuristic movies are about. The corporations. They're going to be the ones who run us, not the government.
So shop smart, guys. Christmas is coming. Make sure you get on Fat Kid Deals on Amazon. You're welcome. Get on there. They have all the sales. I know you're going to get those bad little kid stuff that they don't deserve. Head on over. Fat Kid Deals. Not sponsored. I just really like them.
Fat Kid?
It's called Fat Kid Deals. It's on Twitter.
Yeah.
They just post a bunch of stuff that's on sale all the time. Yeah. All the time. Straight from Amazon.
There's a bunch of different pages.
$2 toasters,
like
$50
one of the guy I
hoodies.
follow for like gaming his name's Wario64. He posts a bunch of stuff. There's one page called like glitched Amazon. So it'll tell you whenever a price is like super low for something, and you better get it. Like there was a PC that was amazing for like $300. I was very disappointed that I missed out on it, because that was it was a great build.
It was a steal.
For $300.
They should get shipped. I feel like it should get canceled so quick.
No, it doesn't.
They got shipped.
They have to honor it.
Well, it depends. It depends on the store. Sometimes they'll be like, no, we messed up. You not getting that.
It's like the girl that
that's what happened to me with my house.
Bag. They messed up.
When I first rented my house, it was super cheap. It was like $1,200 a month. And I said, oh, hell yeah.
Sign me up.
Signed up, did the application, everything. During all the signing process, they were like, oh, yeah, by the way, it's not going to be $1,200 a month. We're going to have to raise that. That was an accident. But But they kept it lower than the median.
They would have to keep it like that for a year, because this is why did you run my credit and not tell me that first?
Exactly. They kept it low though. Like houses were renting for about $1,800 to $2,000, and they brought me in at like $1,500. So I was like, I'll take that. That's fine. It was still a steal on my behalf, but
see, that's
I would have liked that 12. I mean, I would have been stuck looking for a house. There's no skin off their back.
Yeah.
But you got anything else you want to add, Kell?
Look, I mean, if y'all want to be broke, go ahead, buy whatever y'all want. You know what I'm saying? It's on y'all. I mean, honestly, like I said, everything is made for you to just buy everything. It's a constant thing I say every episode. We get farmed, so it's up to you if you want to be the pig, or you want to be the farmer, you want to be the shepherd. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Word. Well, you guys heard it here. Make sure you're using smart spending habits. Thank you guys for checking us out. Make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing. All of our information will be down below. Thank you guys for tuning in. And until next time, which will be Christmas, peace.
Bye.